Question 10. The table compares spongy mesophyll cells with palisade mesophyll cells. Which row is correct for spongy mesophyll cells compared with the palisade mesophyll cell? So the spongy mesophyll cells and the palisade mesophyll cells, we do see them in the leaf. So let's do a recap on the cross-section of the structure of a leaf. On the lower section of the leaf, which we call the lower epidermis of the leaf, there are epidermal cells lined up and the gut cells that form the stomata. These are exposed to the external environment, which I will label as air. Underneath the stomata is where we find spongy mesophyll cells, and these are the cells with a thin layer of water for gases to be diffused in the water and for gaseous exchange to occur. After the mesophyll cells, we see the vascular bundle that is found within the network of the mesophyll cells. And finally, there are orderly arranged cells that look like columns, and these are the palisade mesophyll cells, above which we will reach top layer of the leaf, which we call the upper epidermis. So light enters from the top through the upper epidermis and into the palisade mesophyll cells. Palisade mesophyll cells are going to be closer to the light and therefore have higher amount of chloroplasts that can help the plant to photosynthesize. This is in comparison to the spongy mesophyll cells that will have lesser chloroplasts. Therefore, the number of chloroplasts for spongy mesophyll cells should be few instead of many when compared to the palisade mesophyll cells. And the main function of these spongy mesophyll cells is for gaseous exchange. Therefore, option A will be the correct answer. Within these spongy mesophyll cells, we see large intercellular air spaces and these air spaces allow gaseous molecules to diffuse into and out of the leaf from the external environment. This will allow the leaf to undergo the exchange of gases, including oxygen and carbon dioxide gas. Evaporation of water from the thin film lining the spongy mesophyll cells also allow water to be lost in the form of water vapor, again through the stomata. This results in the transpiration pool of the plant, allowing the plant to take in more water from the roots up to the leaves.